Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a chatty video where I'm going to share some of my best tips on how to find your personal style. I have already done a video quite similar to this, but it's an old one, and since there's a lot of new subscribers here on my channel, I thought I wanted to do an update. To begin with, I would just like to say that I think it's a huge misunderstanding that you need to have a very minimal, very basic style with no colors to have what you can call a minimal wardrobe or a capsule wardrobe. That is not the case at all. So maybe instead of using the word minimal so much, we should use the term pared down, because that's really what we're trying to do with a minimal wardrobe. It's about cutting to the bone, about keeping the core pieces that you can always count on, and about lowering the consumption of new clothing. So you can do this whether you have a very colorful sort of like boho style, whether you have a very feminine style, or if you like more vintage inspired outfits, or if you like me, like these very Scandinavian effortless looks. Now, if you're completely lost about what words describe your own style, let's just have a look on some of the terms that are already out there. And your style could be maybe a mix of these, or it could be nothing like these. It's just a guideline, so keep that in mind. In order to have success with a minimal or a pared down wardrobe, it is so important that you know how to define your own style. So you have to define what is really you and what you feel really comfortable with wearing over and over again. So if you're wondering how do I even find my own style, that's what we're about to find out. Just keep on watching. The first tip is to define your lifestyle. So when you want to start building your capsule wardrobe, or maybe just weed out your closet, you have to define your lifestyle, because that is what is going to sort of create the frame for your outfits. So as an example, let's just briefly have a look at my life and the lifestyle I'm living at the moment. I work as a design assistant for a Danish women's wear brand 2 times a week. And the other 3 days I am at home working at my own office, where I'm working as an online content creator. I have my YouTube channel and my blog and my Instagram and everything. And when I'm at the office, I tend to dress up a little bit more compared to when I'm working at home. So when I go to the office, I like to wear boots, I like to wear all my jewelry, I like to play around with layers and really, you know, go all out with my style. And when I'm working at home, I mostly tend to wear a pair of loose fitted jeans and a t-shirt or a sweater, so something a little bit more casual, but still I can throw a leather jacket or something on top if I have to go grocery shopping or something like that. So in the weekends and during weeknights, I like to spend time with my husband and our little dog here in our lovely home. We have quite a big garden that needs to be taken care of every now and then, so I need to have some practical clothes that can get dirty. Then I also like to go to an event or a party every now and then, maybe with my family or with some friends. So I also like to have a little bunch of more fancy clothes, you know, like party wear, occasional wear. Then I also like to work out on a regular basis. I work out about 3 times each week. So I also need to have a little collection of workout clothes and loungewear that I can wear afterwards. So now that I've had a look at my life and what I like to do, I can sort of pinpoint 4 types of clothing that I need in my wardrobe. The first one is of course my everyday wardrobe, the one that I use for work and just to wear on a daily basis. Then I have my more practical work clothes that I wear around the house if we're going in the garden or if we're walking the dog or something where I'm going to get a little bit dirty. Then I have my more fancy clothes for when I have a special occasion to go to. And then lastly I have my workout clothes and my loungewear. I kind of have this magic number when it comes to my capsule wardrobe, you know, my everyday wear wardrobe. And it's around 37 to 40 products from season to season. I try not to stay too fixed at a number, but that's kind of what I'm going for from season to season. And everything that lies outside of my capsule doesn't really count. But definitely if you have a tendency to overconsume things like that, then put a number on it. I just don't do it. I only do it for my capsule wardrobe. So I have a complete guide on how to build a capsule wardrobe, and I'll link it here in the cards, and I'll also link it in the description box below. So now that you've defined your lifestyle, you are ready to define your go-to looks. So let's say that you've begun to weed out your closet, you've pulled everything out, and now you want to pull some of the things together and make some outfits. So how many go-to looks you have is very individual, and I personally have around 4 different go-to outfits that are kind of like no-brainers to me. It's something that I can always just pull out of the closet and it just works every time, and it's something that I reach for a lot. So my first go-to look is either a blazer or a leather jacket, a t-shirt and a pair of jeans, and then I like to put on either a pair of boots or a pair of sneakers. Then I also like to wear a button-down shirt or maybe a sweater, also with a pair of jeans and also with a pair of sneakers or boots. Then I also like to wear a simple black dress, maybe layer some kind of jacket on top and put on a bunch of jewelry. Then I like to wear my tailored trousers and then maybe wear a t-shirt or a striped top and a pair of sneakers. So I kind of have these 4 go-to looks that never let me down. I can always count on these looks. Step number 3 is to define your favorite colors. And like I said in the beginning, you don't have to have a colorless and basic wardrobe like mine. Maybe you like all the colors in the world, so go crazy. It's just my personal preference not to have too many colors in my wardrobe, or who are we kidding? I don't have any colors at all. I like white, gray, black, denims and navy, of course. And then from season to season I might want to add a bright color. Like this summer I have decided to add a bright red color to just freshen up my wardrobe and give kind of a more summery feeling to my wardrobe. Also in this step, maybe take a minute to consider whether you like patterns or not. And again, personally, I don't really like very colorful floral prints, but maybe you do. So if you do, then that's fine. Personally, I like dots and stripes more. I know that they're not really considered patterns like that, but that's my kind of pattern. Step number 4 is to consider what is flattering on your type of body. And don't get me wrong here, because you should totally wear whatever you feel like, and you should not be worried about what other people may think look good on you. The most important part here is how you feel when you wear something. So if you wear something very tight and you don't really feel comfortable, it's going to show in your general attitude. Most of us have a preference when it comes to fit, and personally I like this slightly oversized fit. It's very rare that I wear something that is very tight fitted because I just don't feel comfortable. And it's going to show if you don't feel comfortable. You're not gonna look very happy or comfortable because you don't feel that way. So to me, finding out what is flattering on your body is of course exploring other fits than what you normally wear, but still keep in mind that the most important thing is that you're comfortable. And the last tip is to stay true to your style. And I know this is very obvious, but it's just so important. Of course, I can be tempted to purchase very hyped items that are all over social media, and I can feel like I'm missing a certain item because it's suddenly just everywhere and it seems to be something that you need to have in your closet. But then I try to consider if I really need those nude heels when I already have a pair of black heels. Can I create the same look with a pair of black heels instead of purchasing the nude ones, or do I really need them? So even though I get very inspired by the looks I see on social media, I always try to consider whether I really need all of the items that I see and that I fall in love with, or if I can recreate something with things I already have. And just to sum up, the first step was define your lifestyle, then it was define your go-to looks, define your favorite colors, take some time to consider what is flattering and comfortable for your body type, and last but not least, stay true to your own style. I feel like when you've got this whole thing sorted out, you are ready to start building your perfect either capsule wardrobe, maybe just your own minimal or pared down wardrobe. So, okay. I think this guy wants to say hi. Oh, nice kid. So yeah, that's it for today. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you want to stick around on my channel because I'd love to have you here. So have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Thank you.